So in your experience dealing with the state of Arkansas on permitting, how does that compare with your experience dealing with the federal government, the EPA, and the Army Corps of Engineers?
I would say that for Section 401 and Section 402 permits, we are lucky in the state of Arkansas that the ADEQ, Arkansas Department of Environmental Quality, is able to control those. You know, they've been delegated that authority to do that.
Yes.
My experience with them is outstanding.
Good.
Yes, they're my regulator. Yes, they tell me I have to do things that are like, oh, you know, that's hard to do.
Sure.
But there's a partnership.
Right.
So I'm trying to serve the community. I'm trying to serve economic development. I'm trying to do that. They've got their job to do. But you feel that sense of partnership. So if they tell me it's going to be 60 days, I get it in 60 days. If they do it, sometimes they get it to me faster. So a real partnership, good communication. When we go to Section 404 and we're working with federal agencies, it is, I would say, generally poor communication or ignored communication or continual emails and calls from us to get anyone to answer the phone type of communication. And to say that it's a bit of the runaround, instead of partnering together to say, look, this is important, clean water is important, we got these rules, how do we comply? Working with our Arkansas department. I would also say I've worked with Oklahoma, great. Worked with Missouri DNR, I've worked with Iowa DNR. I've had great experiences with all those state agencies.
Good.
When you get to federal level, there's a certain sense of we're the law, we're the top,
Yes.
and what we say goes, no questions asked, and I don't really feel compelled to, you know, I don't have to do this under timeline other than what I want, and your project isn't really a timeline that means anything to me.
Yeah, you must at times wonder whether this is really the law that you're hearing about or the opinion of some unelected bureaucrat. From your perspective, what would be the impact on electric co-ops if nationwide permitting were not reauthorized?
If it was not reauthorized?
Not reauthorized.
It would be detrimental, very detrimental. I mean, there's a lot of things we do under nationwide permits, right? Transmission line maintenance, right-of-way clearing, recovering from storms.
Sure.
So if every single thing we did that needs to be in some way sort of time sensitive,
Yes.
if it had to go through the full review, and some things need to go through that full review.
Right.
But a lot of things do not. And if you got rid of those, it would be really damaging.
Thank you. I yield back.